This is a Jack 2025 NFL draft class. We knew this going into the NFL Combine, but this class put the stamp on things today. The track's on fire. They're trying to cool it down. They don't have enough water for it. TreVeyon Henderson had a good performance at the Combine. He's going to get drafted high. We're going to be looking at him in our Dynasty rookie drafts, and he made a major impact. We're going over the numbers here. Click that subscribe button because we're going to go over almost all the players from today, one by one. But let's look at this. Let's analyze this. We have a 9.45 RAS score. So that's up there. That's top tier. So we're looking good there. We're ranking up there among running backs. 106 around 1900. That's a solid ranking since 1987. So we're a top tier running back when it comes to speed, burst. We are on the smaller side at 202, but that doesn't matter. This is an era where backfields are shared, and coming into this combine, in a video I mentioned, he's like somewhere between Christian McCaffrey and DeAndre Swift, that type of player. He's got a lot of DeAndre Swift to him where he's very explosive, has an injury history, can catch the ball in the backfield, can be used in all phases. You probably don't want him as a hammer running back, taking all the workload, so you kind of want him in a committee where he's kind of got some of that CMC to him about how explosive he is in the open field. But, you know, everybody's game is their own. That's why we watch the tape. What the Combine does, it puts the stamp on things. And about 5% of the players that go to Indy fail and fall on their face, and those are the players you want to look at, and about 5 of them do so well. 5% of them do so well that they increase their odds. He did roughly what we thought he was going to do. Posted elite or big-time track times coming out of high school. 4.43 unofficial 40-yard dash. Would not be surprised that gets adjusted to be a little bit faster. Or either way, good 20-yard split, good 10-yard split. We're in the green. We're in the green on the vertical. 38.5-inch vertical. A good broad jump. We got burst for days. Explosive. We got long speed to go with that. And we're going to be in a position where we're going to get drafted by a team that's going to want to use this in the passing game, that wants to use this as that 1B running back. That's what this profile says when you look at the size of just athleticism here. Should have a top-tier burst score, should have a top-tier speed score, should be looking good. And everything we thought about TreVeyon Henderson is really highlighted here from his athletic testing. And that's what you really want to see. Of course, it's cool if he ran like a 4.35 or exceeded expectations or had a 42-inch vert in there or weighed in at 210 instead of 202. But he did well, and he did not fail the Combine. He did what he needed to do. He showed up to Indy, and he posted good times. He posted good numbers. We just expected this. We just expected this from him. He's a top-tier running back. He's a running back that in this right situation could be a big-time prospect at the NFL level. Where is he going to go in the draft? We have some running backs just climbing the board today. Just climbing the board. Some lesser-known running backs are posting some good times that might jump in draft capital. We have some other top-tier running backs showing up. Merritt Hampton, Quinshawn Judkins, they're showing up. There's competition for the top spot. This is a battle to see who's going to get in the first round. It's a race for the first round. He has a different skill set compared to some of the other running backs at the top, where these guys can be feature backs. He has a skill set where he could be a receiving threat out of the backfield, a receiving weapon, not just a guy that catches passes and can do a little something after the catch. Very explosive, can be a good 1B back if he fits well with that quarterback, and if that quarterback likes to check down the running backs, maybe 20% of his pass attempts, could be a perfect pair. When I look at his stock for Dynasty Fantasy Football, it didn't move. It didn't move. There's no impact. It didn't move. It stayed the same. It didn't move. It was up there. It was up there. Some people, though, jumped the shark when someone mentioned him as a first rounder potentially in the NFL draft. Other people have him down a shade lower. I've always had him right there. I'm boring. I'm boring when it comes to these players. I just try to be as rational as possible and don't jump the shark until the shark starts spitting water at me. But still, when I look at a player like this, right spot, right team, you could be getting some big money out of this player. I think the big thing is the injury history with him. That's the one thing to look at. I don't think people really look into that or talk about that too much, but that could creep back up. But when you're looking at sheer talent, good speed, explosive. We got the numbers to back it up. We got the tape to back it up. We got the high school tape to back it up. And from wire to wire, 5-star prospect to the combine, all we did was show up. As a freshman, we blew up. We finished our career blowing up. We blew up the combine. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. One thing for watching. Catch you on the next video.